Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, Tom here. So I was watching Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and I kept thinking, what if Episode 2 was more of a Cyberpunk tribute than a normal Star Wars story? I know what you're saying, but Tom, Episode 2 is the worst Star Wars movie ever. And yeah, I agree with you. But, however, what if it's secretly the most interesting Star Wars movie? Hear me out on this. Episode 2 is an homage to Blade Runner and other cyberpunk concepts. Coruscant is Night City. Flying cars overhead with water-soaked streets illuminated with neon signs below. Street vendors and nightclubs everywhere. This is such an interesting underworld of Star Wars. One that I think needs to be explored more. Why is a guy trying to sell death sticks? Is there a secret black market for them? A market created under the oppressive boot of both the Republic and the Jedi? Are these people crushed under rampant warfaring capitalist ideology of the Republic? A government that cares not for the citizens under its jurisdiction but their own survival, and as a result, the survival of the Jedi Order? Are the Jedi secretly manipulating the Republic to secure their own power and influence? I mean, think about it. They take young lads away from their families and train them to suppress their emotions and not cultivate meaningful relationships. The Jedi have to have some type of political influence to allow such a law to exist. Maybe the Jedi Order is creating their own army that will one day overthrow the Republic itself. Maybe both the Sith and the Jedi are both battling for control of the galaxy, and they're willing to do anything to do that. I want to live in Episode 2's cyberpunk underworld. I want to understand the people and the cultures there. We saw a little bit of this in the Clone Wars, and I want more. I want so much more. I want more in-depth understanding. I want them to flesh out this idea in this world. I want more political nuance in Star Wars. I want to know how everyday people live in a war-torn galaxy. I'm interested in knowing how they survive. And this would help put Jedi and Force users back on the pedestal of spectacle. When you overuse the Force, or really any concept, it loses its wonder, its luster, and its ability to wow us. Less is more. The Mandalorian uses this idea brilliantly. They establish a world outside the Force, so when we do see it, we are amazed and glued to our screen. But you gotta build a world first. And I think Episode 2 conceptually is the most compelling and visually interesting film. It gives us a peek into the lives of those without power. The lives of the unseen, the unheard, and the unknown. Lives of struggle that we, as the viewer, could connect with better, breathing much needed life into a relatively cliche and milked franchise. A franchise that has the foundation to be so much more and give us real human stories in the guise of science fiction fantasy. A concept that Star Trek does brilliantly. People want characters, not explosion. Stories with characters that make sense. Characters that make us feel with our hearts and, more importantly, our wallets. If you can hook an audience on a character, they're going to come back for more. They're going to pay for more. This should be, and hopefully is, Disney's plan for the future of Star Wars. We have already had a taste with The Mandalorian and the Clone Wars, but now we want the full meal. We want Disney to really delve into the cyberpunk inspired world of Coruscant's dirty, dark, crime-infested underworld. It's such an interesting idea. A world that we desperately need and deserve, especially after sitting through the new trilogy. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Go see Star Wars Episode 2 again, especially the Coruscant underworld chase scene stuff, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Jedi business, go back to your drinks.